Everyone keeps repeating the same line right now. Restore or split the vote. Reform is the only option. Anything else helps Labour. You've probably seen it everywhere. But I'm going to be honest. I think that kind of completely misses what's actually going on. Now, look, the argument itself isn't stupid. We have first past the post in this country. That means split votes can absolutely cost seats. If two parties are going after the same voters, they can cancel each other out. That part is real. That's why people are worried. But here's the bit I think people are getting wrong. Now, the argument only works if you assume that these voters already belong to Reform. And I don't think they do. A lot of people are not sitting there thinking, right, Reform or Restore, which one do I pick? That's not how it works. Some of these people stopped trusting politics years ago, don't fully buy into Farage, like some of Reform's ideas, but not all of them, or just want something clearer, harder, more direct. They're not switching teams. They were never properly in the game to begin with. And that's where Restore becomes interesting, because the real question isn't, does it split the vote? The real question is, does it bring in people who weren't voting anyway? That is a completely different scenario. And I think the reaction we're seeing, the panic, the constant vote split argument, tells you something, because people don't react like that to something irrelevant. There's this underlying assumption floating around that anyone who cares about borders, identity, fairness, already belongs to Reform. But voters don't belong to parties. Parties earn voters, or they lose them. And I think what we're actually watching right now is not just strategy, it's a fight over who actually represents the politically homeless voter, the people who checked out, stopped believing, or never felt properly represented. And that is the real prize. Now, does it mean that Restore is guaranteed to succeed? No. Does it mean Reform is finished? No. Both could rise, both could stall. One could absorb the other's energy. We don't know yet. But I do think this is bigger than just don't split the vote. Because if a movement is genuinely confident, it shouldn't need to act like every voter is already locked in. So maybe the question isn't, will this split the vote? Maybe the real question is, who actually speaks for the people who stopped believing politics had anything to offer them? Because I think whoever answers that is the one that grows. Thank you for watching.